Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. So today I'm going to show you guys the antique kit. Antique slash, I think some of the things might be vintage bordering antique, but I'm going to walk you through it. And I only have 10 of these available. That's it. I was thinking of doing some smaller ones, but you know, with the laces, you really can't. You know, you need decent pieces, and to make them smaller, to me, just didn't look as nice, and it was going to be a lot more difficult on me having to cut things and chop them much smaller. So this is the kit, and you'll receive a great little bow with a little cameo on the top. What I want to tell you is the lace is going to be similar. Some of the pieces I have huge pieces of, and some I don't. But it's all, everybody's going to get the same amount. It's going to be similar, comparable, but yet different, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and push this over here, and I'm going to give you a little lowdown. So I know I have quite a bit of these, and I have quite a few of these. So everybody will get one of those. This gorgeous piece, which is actually one of my favorites. I zoomed really far in so you ladies can see the details. The details are just incredible on these old pieces. I just love them. And then I grabbed a bunch of doilies from this lady as well. So you'll get some kind of cool handmade doilies. And again, this is going to, those will be different, and these will be different. I have these cool pieces that they're all a little different. Some are like this. They're different, but they're all gorgeous pieces. So everybody's going to get something similar to this. And I'm going now for the laces to show you guys. I think what I'll do is I'll put my, my ruler out. Just, I don't know what the heck's going on. I feel something, maybe a spider. I will show you my ruler, and you can kind of see the pieces that I'm giving. So let's see. You know, this I want to say is probably about 12 inches or more, give or take. And these, look how delicate they are. So everybody will receive similar. And some hand tatting as well. What I'll do is I'll put them here so you guys can see. Look at that. I can't believe this is actually hand done. It amazes me. And I think what you do, and I'll look into this, I just think you need to burn the edge or something just so it doesn't fray. I mean, you could put glue, but, and I'll tell you what I'm doing with my antique pieces. I'm actually taking just little pieces of the ones I absolutely love and I find very hard to get rid of. And I'm going to make a lace book. You know, my kids have no interest in this. And someday when I'm not here, they're going to probably take it all and auction it, and some other lucky person will get it, or take it to the dump. I hate to say it, but, you know, this generation doesn't have the appreciation for the fine things in life like we do. So I'm not really holding on to anything. I'm just going to go ahead and have a little book for myself and collect all my little favorites in there, and maybe just write something down next to them, because, you know, there isn't going to be any old lace left. It's going to be all that made in China stuff. I hate to tell you, by that time. They're just gorgeous pieces. And they're definitely large enough to do, you could do a journal with this easily. Several pieces here. And again, like I said, some of these pieces are going to be somewhat different because my pieces only went so far, but certain ones will be the same. And I can kind of show you which ones will be the same. I think. I know I had plenty of this for everybody to get a decent piece. And I know I had plenty of this, so everybody will get a nice piece of this gorgeous piece. Oh, which way it goes? I think it goes this way. Whoops, I better not go too far. You could actually do this as journal pockets. Everybody's going to get a nice piece of this because I had plenty. And if I was to do a smaller kit, as you can see, it's not going to be the same. I mean, I could do less laces, but I don't know. If somebody is interested in a smaller kit, let me know. And I could maybe do a half or a quarter of the laces. I have plenty of that, so everybody will get 6 of those. Look at this. I love this. These are wicked heavy. This is like a heavy cotton, and this is all hand done. Everybody will get one of these. And I did have a couple of people reach out to me from my very first video that wanted me to hold them. I think I have 3 so that are definites. And I did have people comment under my video that they wanted them. So the only ones I'm really gonna push to the ones that said that messaged me or sent me an email, just so I know that they're 100% interested. So I have 3 people that are 100% interested. So that's going to leave us with 7 left. And I will have more kits. They'll all be different as the time goes on. So the lady that I got my goods from actually had these gorgeous linen napkins. Now, I love working with these in my journal, or I actually love hand stitching on them. The fabric is just unbelievable. So everybody will get a simple one. Everybody will get one that has a little detail on them. Not all have the lace, but there'll be some type of detail on them. So you'll get 2 of those. Now, I didn't show you ladies this, but I had 2 Victorian pillowcases. Let me zoom out. And look at that. I cut them so that way everybody can have a little bit of lace from it. And look at the back. I am not going to clean these. I'm almost afraid to because they're very old. And I want everybody to know that there is a scent to old. I don't know what it is, but it's almost like, reminds me of going into my grandmother's attic and looking through all her stuff. So if anybody is extremely scent sensitive and you've never had antique fabrics or laces, they all have kind of a scent. You can air them outside. You can, there you go. You can spray lavender on them, whatever you'd like. But there is an old smell to which like I said, I kind of like. Everybody will get a bag of small buttons. There are 50 of them in here. And then I put aside some extremely special buttons that I only have a few of. So these are the China ones. I was told these are China. The ones with the big circles. I think those are hand done. Everybody will get a gorgeous crystal one. These are crystal. And then everybody will get 2 of the shell or pearl, whatever they're called. And a black one, which these are hard to get. And I only have 10 of these, and everybody will get one of these. You can see that. It's actually one of my favorites. I love it. And then you'll get 4 other random ones from my metal treasure box. I have a metal treasure box. So you'll get those as well. And then, and I'm going to pop my email. It'll be along the video. So send me an email. And like I said, the first ones get it, they get it. These, I'm going to randomly give. And as you can tell, they're very delicate and brittle. They're all taken off of something. These are the ones from Germany. I think I did, let's see, 1, 2... 14, 15 of them. So everybody will get 15. And these are all going to be random, guys. I can't really go through them for you. It's just, it would be way too much. So I'm just going to randomly put 15 in my little bag here. And then we'll skip on. And I added a surprise to this. I am obsessed with toll fabric. And this is a vintage / antique Waverly. And the pieces aren't going to be absolutely huge because when I tell you it's expensive, all you need to do is go on eBay and take a peek. But I thought you'd have one at least wide enough. And I think, let me see, I think I did like 14 inches by 12 inches roughly. But look, you could do a tall, skinny journal, or you could do a journal cover with this. These are very weird to cut because you cut into the people. So you're going to have to play around with it on how you're going to do that. I just wanted to share this with all of you. And it's kind of like my favorite, my favorite here. Then I had some old, and this has not been washed. It's pretty stiff. I'm sure you could wash it. Ticking fabric, and I believe this is from, I don't know, who knows, old. And you're going to get a huge piece on this one. And I can measure it if you'd like me to. Where did my ruler go? Oh. I put things away. I pick them up. I don't know. But it's huge. You'll have enough here to do a few journals. I'd say 2 journals with, or the insides of 3. And then this is, everybody's going to get a square of this gorgeous, made in Spain, handmade piece of square. I don't know what it is, but it's cut from, they're all squares and they're gorgeous. Whether you want to make a pillow with it, whatever you want to do with this. But I thought the colors were incredible. And this is all linen. You can feel it. And linen is not easy to come by anymore. And then you have the hand-woven fabric. This, I had to figure out how to cut this one as well. So you're going to receive a double the size of this piece here. And as you can see, my table's pretty big, and this is a piece of big ledger paper. So you're getting the double side piece, and you'll have enough, depending upon what size journal you'll do, probably to do 2 journals, whichever way, you want to do them. So you'll have this. And a lot of these pieces, I am not going to wash. It's just, I don't know how to wash the old pieces. If you want to, by all means, go ahead and wash them. So now with these, everybody's going to get 10 of these. And these are all different too. So everybody's going to get, let's see, I think 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, it's going to be 10. Everybody's going to get 10 of these. I don't know how I just did 9. So I don't know how only 9 got in there, but it'll be 10. And then I went on eBay and I checked out the prices of these. And oh my gosh, I forgot what they were called. Oh, cabinet cards. And I was looking at them, and some of them were $10 a piece. But no way for you guys. You're going to get 4 cabinet cards in here. 1, 2, random, 2, 3, 4 cabinet cards. And then I opened these and I had such a hard time opening these. These are called dead stock, and I'm not quite sure what they use them for, but they're from 1911, and everybody will get 2 each of these. They're silk. So I opened it for the first time since 1911. 2 of those, and then you'll receive 2 of the pansy, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. And I thought, gee, wouldn't it be great to stitch on this as a journal cover or even a needle keep? And then this is kind of a funny story. I was looking through my books and I found not only my Lucille, but I found a little one. I don't know how that happened, but I also have a little Lucille, and I try to take these off so everybody can do a double like this. This is considered 1 page, but it didn't always work that way because the pages are so old. So everybody's going to get 1, let's see, 2, 3 pages out of the smaller Lucille. And this, I believe, was dated, I want to say 18, the same as the other Lucille, 18 something, late 1800s, 1883 copyright. And then you're going to get, see, this one is really fragile. You'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I found some rag paper. This is French rag paper. I'm going to put this in the kit. And these 2 are very hard to get undone. I had to, this thread here, if you can see. Now, some of these are kind of cool, and they fold up. It was almost like they were printed wrong or something. So if you get a piece that's folded up, lucky you. So that you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 doubles, 4 opens. And then I have the ledger paper, which I got from Vanessa at the retreat. And again, this was very difficult to open as well because it's fragile. I need to figure out how I'm going to ship these. I think I'm going to get larger shipping boxes. So, and I'm not ready to ship these until probably the end of next week because I need to go and get more of those cabinet cards, photos. So you'll receive 1, 2, 'Today's a wicked special day, guys. Today is my grandson Leo's first birthday. Happy birthday, Leo. If you're ever looking at this, they're at the zoo today. And this, so you're going to get 4 open sheets of this. So that is my kit, and everybody will get it nice and neat, and there'll be a nice ribbon around it. So if you're interested, I need you to send me an email, and I'm going to send invoices out today, so that way I'll reserve your spot. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.